Good afternoon and welcome to Through the Static. We are live this afternoon, and this is Stephen the Medium with my wonderful co host.
Coach Elex, it's incredible to be switching roles
I
today.
know it. I cannot tell you. I got goose pimples. I know it's partly because Spirit's with me and I'll be doing readings, but I honestly got goose pimples listening to that theme song because I haven't heard it since October of last year when, after 4+ years, I decided to stop doing the weekly show. And I'm just like a bad perm. You just can't get rid of me. I just keep coming back. And Elix and I talked about this and decided that I could take the last Friday of his spot of the month and do the through the static and bring it back, right, Elix?
Yeah, I can't even focus on anything you're saying because I'm stuck on, I'm like a bad perm. You can't get rid of me. Can somebody please,
Listen, all the ladies and some guys know exactly. If they lived through like the 80s, you know you had a bad perm. I'm just saying, at some point, you had a very, very bad perm, and thankfully, it ultimately, grows out, and you try to get Prel shampoo and try to rip your roots out and get it. I don't even know what am I talking about, but
I don't
and
know. I don't even know. I'm like between Jim, what is it that he just said? Some other crazy phrase. I'm running around like a one
oh
hand
my God,
paper hanger, something like that. I can't. I can't even think straight. And now you can't get rid of me. I'm like a bat perm. You can't get rid of me. Donna
Elix,
Del Vecchio, where are you? Yes, sir.
one armed paper hanger.
See that?
One.
Now you got it, Elix.
Okay.
And you said you can't even think straight. You can't do many things straight. Just saying.
That's right. Well,
Just saying.
yeah.
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 Okay. But listen, I am so excited to be back. This is live. After we take the first break, I will come back and stop pulling people in and doing readings. Something that I love to do. And I got to tell you, it was not an easy decision. My last show, October of 2022. I was very emotional because it was tough. And just now, having Mock, who always produced my show, back with me, and hearing Jim, the manager of the station, we were talking to him before the show started, and having Elix, it is definitely emotional, and I'm just really excited that I get to do this and get to share messages with Spirit. So, and you guys, how great is that?
I think it's awesome.
I do too. I'm really
Hmm.
excited. So, and we did a Facebook Live before the show, which we haven't done in ages. Well, with my show since October. So, and you know what the really cool thing is? This week is or would have been my 5th year that I started through the static. So it was July 2018 that I started. Mox started his show, Mox Jukebox, a week before me. So it's kind of cool. And it's really cool that Mark is with us, and that me and Mark, when we presented our shows back in 2018, we were in this conference room, didn't know each other, and there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people there, all presenting their shows to get, to see if they're getting approved to do this radio show or their radio show. And I saw Mark there and didn't know him. So, and ultimately, Mark to us is definitely not a friend anymore. He's family. So, how wild is that, Elix?
That's amazing. It's amazing that you two, that's how you guys met. And that if not for you, I wouldn't have gotten the opportunity to meet Mark. And now he gets to produce my show too. So,
And he gets to do his show, whether I'm doing mine through the static the last Friday of the month, or whether Elix is doing his show, Get a Grip with Coach Elix. After our show at 2 to 4, Mark does his show, Mark's Jukebox, and
yes.
honestly, you gotta listen to that because I love how Mark just brings in themes of, you never know if Mark's going to say, oh, today is, toast day or fudgicle day. I don't know where he finds this information, but he finds it. And then mixed with music and, his personality. I love it. I love that he's back too. So we're all back. We're just like a big part of love, right?
A big what? Pot of love?
Is it my Rhode Island accent?
It,
Are you
it,
not understanding me?
it could be. It could be. I mean, what was the word that you were saying yesterday that, you thought you don't understand why people can't understand you? And
People
I
in
couldn't even
Massachusetts.
understand you.
Listen, born and bred in Rhode Island, I have a Rhode Island accent, right? And a couple of times it's
A
happened like
little bit.
it happened about 3 or 4 times in a reading that Spirit will bring up the state that is all the way to the south, following the Atlantic Basin, and I'll say,
Tell
"How are you?
tell tell
How are you?
them tell them
How?"
what the state is.
I'm going to. How do you connect with Florida? And I keep getting connect with what? I'm like Florida. I don't understand how no one understands what I'm saying. Unless I have to say Florida, maybe. But to me, in Rhode Island, and my Rhode Islanders can back me up. It's Florida,
Uh,
right? You
yeah.
understand that, so
Yeah. Well, after 30 years, I speak three languages: Spanish, English, and Steven in Rhode
and
Island.
and
Whatever.
and soon maybe Ubby Dubby. You never know
Yeah,
from
maybe
soon.
that.
So
Maybe that too.
yeah,
So,
so
but tell people what we're doing later on with Eva
so
Milagros, who's
so
my cousin staying here with us.
Elix's cousin Ava is here. And just by the way, a huge shout out to our girlfriend Jillian. So she listens to Elix's show, and
And
maybe
Adam, don't forget
Adam. Yeah,
Adam.
I didn't even finish. Those two better be listening
Oh,
because
I know Adam is listening.
I'm gonna definitely test them. So,
She's
um,
probably still sleeping.
but later on, I'm really excited because we're going to see the Bobby movie all in pink, just pretty in pink. We're going to show up. Me, Elix, and Ava Milagros are going to see this movie. And
Barbie.
Wednesday we went to see Indiana Jones, his latest movie, which again I said on Facebook Live. If you've seen any of his movies, but I think they started in the '80s. This one at age 81 is incredible. I mean, he's just it's wild. It's just wild how good he looks fantastic for 81 anyway, but the movie itself, it wasn't just because he looked good at 81. It was a great movie. So, and Elix, you and I have not seen a movie in a long time, and now within what 2 days we're seeing two movies. So,
Yeah.
and we also want to see Oppenheimer. So,
Oppenheimer.
which, yeah,
That'll be next. But I also, because I was saying that to you about how awesome he looked, and but then I also learned that they used a lot of artificial intelligence
well, yeah, I
to
mean, you could
produce
see
the
the
film.
difference. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can definitely see the difference at the beginning when I'm looking at it. Like, wait a minute, is this a clip from years ago? I mean,
I know.
he looks fantastic. Like he looks like from the movies
Yeah.
from the 80s. I'm laughing because I'm in the master bedroom and our two dogs, Django and Little Ricky, are on the bed. And Little Ricky, you know how dogs have like those dreams, and he's just doing a little with his little legs moving. So let's hope his dream sort of settles. But in any case, I'm really excited that we get to see Bobby and we get to go with Ava. Ava's already seen it, Elix's cousin, so she is going to and she's psyched to see it again, right?
Of course.
So and
It was her idea.
and here's my dilemma, okay? So now we have to dress in pink, and I have one pink shirt that is a button-down short sleeve shirt. It's like Vineyard Vines, and I just said to Elix,
So,
I don't know if I want to use that with the Bobby movie because once I use it, then it's going to go back to the cleaners, and so I did a compromise and have like a navy shirt, and I'm going to wear shorts that have pink in them. So I
I
think
think
that
you need to wear the shirt, the pink shirt. And
I
the thing
probably
is, it doesn't matter. You need to look your very best no matter where we go and what we do. So,
So, Elix, before we take a break and I start bringing people in, I haven't asked you. Tell people like what's going on with you. What is new?
um, well, there's other than what we've been talking about, there's not much new other than I'm taking a break from my show today, which is nice, and we are, um, there's really not much going on.
There isn't because I
No,
think there is with you.
there is.
Yeah,
Tell
I mean,
people, tell me what's
you're
going on.
well. First of all,
Remind me.
your business is crazy busy and just keeps getting better and better with more and more compliments from all your clients, which is pretty amazing.
Well, that is true.
And you and I are working on, something on the side, which we just got a draft of
I,
this incredible, like the best um, episode, if you will.
yeah.
And I'm really excited. So you're all part of it, and you're being very nonchalant. Like, yeah, nothing's really going on. I get up, I eat, I go to bed. So
Yeah, and then a whole lot happened in between. No, but I'm really excited about our project, our, TV project, and I'm looking for more to come as it relates to that. You just
I
snorted.
yeah, I
You
was
just
just gonna
snorted.
say.
You sound like Marie
I know I do.
Pepin.
I do. That's the beauty of 30 years is that Elix is the serious one, and usually I'm the silly one. But somehow it just works, right? So, oh, and by the way, before I forget, at the end of August, I am teaching two classes. I haven't taught in a long time, and it's all Zoom via Zoom, so you can sit in your pajamas and take this class. And I got to tell you, these classes are I have done them are it's just so much fun. There's so much knowledge, and I'm teaching an introductory class, and all my classes are called. Oh my God, what are they called? Um, uh, why am I blanking on my own courses? Um,
You're asking me like I know your courses,
he
but
doesn't love. He doesn't love me. He does
but
not love me. He doesn't even know what I'm doing.
while you think about your courses, I'm getting a kick out of it because your Rhode Island accent is front and center. Everything you've been saying, and I just looked down at the live stream and I'm thinking, thank God there is closed captioning on the live stream because I'm
I
sure
know because
people
my
are
accent is so bad that people can't understand me.
It's front and center
Oh dear God.
today.
Well,
Front
you know
and
what?
center.
When I get very comfortable and that's what happens, right? But my two classes, one introductory and one, it's the first part of an advanced class. So I did the introductory course. After that, I did the intermediate class, which they all follow each other. Intermediate 1, intermediate 2. So now I'm on the advanced 1, and then there's going to be an advanced 2. So depending on where you fall and in your quest to connect, if you are just feeling like you are connected, but you just can't hone in on the skill, you can't grab those reins, you should go to my website, stephenthemedium.com, and you will just, there's a description on both of the classes, but it's not only that I record them, so you get the 2-hour recordings of each class and all the materials that go along with it, but you can ask questions. And the introductory one is really cool because I do an individual assessment on all the students. Every single person gets their own assessment of what is their dominant trait, how do they connect to spirit, whether they know it or not. Do they hear? Do they see it? Do they touch it? Do they just know it? Are they empaths? That's really cool. So,
And by the way, the name of your class, of your courses, is A Very Different Mediumship.
oh, that's it. Yeah, a very different mediumship, and they're all labeled that. Listen, I'm excited, and listen, I used this excuse when a couple of years ago backed out of the garage and backed into the door before the garage door was open. I said, Spirit's talking to me. And they really are because I'm going to do reading. So, all right, I'm past break. Listen, 508-222-1320 is the number. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, guess what? I am going to pull people on and I'm going to start reading them. So get ready. We'll be right back. and take a lot of love. Well, welcome. This is Through the Static Live. It's Friday, about 1:20, 1:15, and I am the host, Stephen the Medium, with my co-host,
Coach Elix.
Coach Elix
Present.
is in the house. And Mark is producing, so we're really excited everyone's here. The whole kit and caboodle's here. So let me go to my first caller. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
I'm hoping it's me and it's Tina.
Hey, listen, there's only one comedian here, Tina. All right, just saying. so
And
Tina,
I say Florida too. I just want to back you on that.
thank you, Tina. Thank you. So, Elix, did you hear that? Um,
I did.
So Tina, right away, like blazing coming into me as a father. Father, your dad is crossed.
Correct.
Is just wow, just very very excited, and he just said he made sure that you got through. Tina, what's the one? Do you have like one son, one daughter, one? Why does he keep saying one? Did we lose you?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
You
I
broke
can
up a
hear
little
you.
bit. Yeah.
Do you have a son?
I have a daughter that was actually very close to my father. Yes.
Oh, but it's one child.
One child.
Oh,
Yes.
got it. I knew it was one. I couldn't tell if it was boy or girl. So your father's just standing next to me. One. So, and you said your daughter was really close to him.
Yes.
I love that. Tina, why did your father talk about tattoos?
Holy mackerel. She has a tattoo dedicated to him that she got.
That your daughter did for him, for her grandpa.
Yes. Yes.
He's crying with like a smile and crying, just so excited that he got to do that. There's also a cultural. Is it tattoo? Wait, let me back up for a minute. Are you Irish?
I am not.
Well, I keep seeing like a leprechaun or something that would like does your daughter have more than one tattoo?
She does.
But does she have something that would represent like her heritage or something that represents some kind of culture? Do you know?
Good Lord, I don't believe so. She just has the two tattoos, and I don't recall if there's or Italian. If
Okay,
there's an Italian.
so Tina, it's not the Italian thing. Someone connected to you has like a leprechaun or a horseshoe or there's something. It just feels like it's Irish. I keep feeling Irish, or maybe the crest of Ireland or. But and, this could be just like someone you work with or a family friend.
Okay.
Just make sure. Who's Bob? Barbara? Who's the B?
Bob is my father.
Oh, so Dad's here, giving his name. I don't know. And I just said to him, "Am I saying this right to your daughter about the Irish thing?" He was like, "Yes. It looks like a little leprechaun. I could be wrong, Tina, and maybe it's not a
Oh, you know what? I got it.
what?
I actually have a brother that also passed named Bob. He did have a tattoo that looks like a leprechaun, but it's not.
Oh my God!
It's very funny.
And you said your brother's in spirit?
He is.
Oh, Tina. You
Yeah.
know what? I love that your father said that he doesn't know how he started this because his son was knocking him over so that he could talk to you. Your brother is, oh, Tina, oh my God, he's like oh, the love that boy has for his sister is out of control, and for his niece too. But your brother, he's laughing that you said looks like a leprechaun, but it's not. He's getting the biggest kick out of that. So whatever. By the way, what is it? Like, is it a character?
It's a penguin. It's a penguin, and it looks like a leprechaun. He was a big wood man. It's a penguin. Yeah.
I love it. Well, listen, the two guys like that are on. I just heard they ride the Tina train. Your father and your brother are just. I love Tina both on each side of you, but there's a really strong mother energy also. Is mom here or crossed?
She's there too.
She's, oh my
Yeah.
God, so she's in spirit. So she's also stepping forward. And Michael, Mary, she keeps giving me the M name. This, do you know what that
Mary
is?
is Mary's my grandmother, and that's my daughter's middle name. Yeah.
Is that maternal, like your mom's mom?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of thought so. I love that your grandma also. Oh my God, Tina, it's like a family reunion here with
Yeah.
you. I love it. And your grandmother just threw that out because she gets to connect that with your daughter. And that do you? Let me just tell you something, Tina. Do you have any idea with the fact that your daughter has her middle name? What that gives her is like your grandmother is crying. This is like a crying fest or a love fest with you. So everyone's just so excited, and your brother just hugged you and said, like, sis, you needed this. You needed to be reminded, even though you're so connected, you just needed to be reminded that like your family's here and how much we love you. And they're just every day, every second, Tina, they're just with you. So I'm going to leave you with that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Tina, it was so great that you called in, and thank you, thank you, thank you, and lots of love to you. So have a great, great day.
Bye.
Thank you, Tina. And let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this? Hello. Hi, who's this?
Hello,
Should I? Hi, who's this?
Lori.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Sorry, I was
Yes.
outside.
Now I
I'll go
can,
back
Lori.
in.
No, thank you
Okay.
for calling in. So let me just tune in. Um, Lori, there's a young male connected to you that's stepping forward.
A young male.
Yes, and I'm asking him to give me more information. First of all, he just said that there was a recent crossing connected to you. Recent is no more than like 12 months, 15 months. That could be a person, that could be an animal, but somebody crossed recently connected to you.
My dog passed away.
So that's why, I now start saying animals too, because it's amazing how animals come through exactly like people. So your dog passed away with like within the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just know your dog is just like, oh my God, the face of this dog, Laurie, is priceless. Um, he or she, I haven't figured this out yet. It's lying. Um, oh, this dog is lying down, just looking at me. And I think there's two dogs in spirit connected to you stepping forward. Laurie, let me ask you something. Did you have a pet that either died younger or got out of the yard or got like or a cat that left and never came back?
No.
Well, they just said yes. So just keep it with you. You or parents or someone connected to you. There's an animal that like leaves not the way you would think. So they didn't live like a long life, or they came to someone's house and then got out and maybe got hit by a car or something. Just make sure you keep it with you. And who's the bee name? The Buster, the bee name.
B.
B as in
Uh,
like in this could be like humans or animals. The like when dogs or cats give me a letter, Laurie, it's either the breed, like a boxer, or the name may be like, I don't know, Brownie or Brady or something like that, Bella. Or it could also be somebody stepping forward for you with the B name, like Bob or Barbara or Brian. Anything connect? Like living or crossed?
mm, no. No
No,
B name.
just sit back, relax. We got all day. Just think about it. Yeah, well, you know what? Greatest thing, Laurie, is that this is recorded, so it will come to you. It will get there. But I got the young male. The young male is someone lost a child. There's a miscarriage that he's screaming connected to you. Do you have kids?
I do.
Is there two?
I have two kids.
Yeah. So he's just making sure you know that he's really close to you. I don't know if you lost a child or one of the kids did, or I don't know, or a sister, but he is jumping up and down and saying, um, I would just tell you, Laurie, that he's really, really close to you, and just keeps. I just keep hearing saying how much he's with you, how much he loves you. Whether this is a nephew, whether it's yours, I don't know. Just make sure you keep it with you. And um, um, this little one just said to you, stop being so hard on yourself. You are way, way hard on yourself, Laurie. Even if you say to me, no, I'm not, I'm telling you what they're telling me is that I just keep hearing from everybody in spirit, she's such a beautiful soul, but she's just so hard on herself. And she does not remember or remind herself what she gives and like how the impact she has on people. So make sure, Laurie, you just keep that keep that with you. Did you just do something with your bed? Or is someone buying a new mattress or bed?
Mm.
I love Lori.
Sorry.
There's well, let
Um,
me just tell you something. The only
oh,
time I get a bed or a mattress is that if someone died, like at home. So if somebody connected to you even years ago, like a mom, dad, grandmother died at home, it's them stepping forward. But just make sure you know that it feels more to me like a bed. Oh no no no, a bed's moving. Lori, who moved rooms or is about to move or just moved?
my daughter moved almost a year ago because she bought a house.
Um, and and she didn't just recently buy something like a bed or something like that. If not, just Laurie, just keep it with you because
No, it could be.
it.
It could. My son's supposed to be buying a bed for his son because
Laurie,
he's getting on a bed.
you're killing me. So your son is going to be buying a bed for your grandson.
Yeah.
Oh, you may say that's the weirdest random thing that spirit would ever like. Why would they say that? And you know why? Is just to prove to you and show you they know every single thing that's going on with you. So, and by the way, I got to go. Got to take a break. But there's a father energy that is just staring at you. Is Dad crossed?
Yeah.
So he's got a lot to say. Just saying. So, and I wish I could keep going, but I got to take a break, Laurie. But thank you so much for calling in, and lots of love to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we will be right back. Welcome back to Through the Static. We are live. I am your host, Stephen the Medium, with my co-host,
Coach Chilex in the
Coach Helix,
house.
who is also my husband of 30 years and quite handsome, I may add. So, are you enjoying being back, Helix, with Through the
Yes, I
Static?
am. Yeah, of course.
And
Of
having people
course.
call in and
Absolutely.
yeah, so I just said to Mark and Helix on break, it feels like I never left. I love it. So let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this? Hello.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Doreen.
Hi, Doreen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good too. I'm really excited. I get to speak to you, and I am. Wow, Doreen, there's a lot going on. So,
I am.
I'm sorry. Were you
I'm,
going to say
I'm.
something?
I just wanted to tell you I'm calling long distance from the state of Idaho, and I've listened to you for years.
Oh my God, Idaho, Doreen, I love this. I love it. So Doreen, let me start with this. Before I even tell you who's here, I keep hearing there's some kind of celebration or birthday or anniversary really close, connected to you.
Yes, there is.
Is it a birthday or anniversary? What is it?
A wedding anniversary.
Is it of yours?
Yes.
I love it. So happy anniversary. And sometimes, which I love, people get really excited and I say a birthday or an anniversary that's really close and like, oh my God, yeah, my anniversary is like in December. And I'm like, no, that's not close. So just know to make
No.
sure we know it's your what they're talking about is it's no more than 2 weeks back, 2 weeks forward. It's really close. So if that falls in,
Yeah.
perfect.
It's
Um,
around the 14th of August.
Oh my God! So yes, that would be it. So I love it, giving a big celebration. There is a grandfather that's stepping forward. There's two grandfathers, but there's one that is he didn't even say anything, and he's crying. He's just looking at you, crying, and just so excited that he gets to do this, and he keeps talking about Jim or John or George. There's a GJ name connected to you, really strong. G or J name. And Doreen, you have kids?
Yes, I do.
So he keeps talking. I don't know. Do they have? What's three?
I have 3 kids.
Oh, that would be the. What's three? I guess I love it. So Doreen, that grandfather just keeps talking about one of the kids. I think. Do they have a name that's passed down, like a first name or a middle name?
Yes, they do.
So just make sure the is your dad crossed or here?
My dad.
Yes.
Yes, he's crossed along. Yes.
Oh, got it. Because your grandfather's talking, but then your a dad figure just stepped forward. Um, when I was talking about the G or J name, there is a G or J name because it felt like they were giving me junior, but then I realized that it was also a name passed down. That's why I asked you about that. But I also hear, um, Brian, Bob. There's a B name connected.
Brian.
Who's Brian?
Brian's my brother-in-law.
But he's still here, right?
Yes.
Got it. Your father, Doreen, just said that there's something going around or something happening near where you live. Is there some kind of festival? I mean, I know it's summer, or he's bringing up a festival. There's something that your father keeps talking about that it's near. I'm not sure. Your dad's talking to me, and I'm telling him to slow down. There's an A connection, and it's a double connection. You got like an Ann or Anthony or an A name, and there's also a town or street name that's an A that someone used to live on or does live on or something with an A double validation. So just
Oh.
make sure you keep that with you. And your father also just keeps talking about um, he's sorry. He from his your dad from his perspective, has he been gone for a long time?
Maybe about 5 years.
No, that's not it. Usually it's about 10 years, he feels distant. So was he like geographically close to you?
No.
So that's when he just showed me distance. So it's either geographically or relationship wise, Doreen. Either one.
Oh, yes. Our relationship was very distant. It had been distant for probably 20 years.
Yeah, that's the length, the long time that he was pulling with that distance piece. So that's
Yes.
also why he keeps saying he's sorry. Is just giving that as a, I know it's this is a very quick, reading on the radio, but just know, Doreen, that your father just keeps talking about how proud and impressed he is with you, and even more so in spirit to see who you are, as a functioning soul. I've never said that to anybody. I don't think the way your father just said that. So he's just giving that also as a validation. There was something to do with a car or an accident, also, Doreen.
Yes.
Was that connected to
Yes.
him or is that separate?
It was my brother and his son.
Had an accident?
Yes.
But did someone cross?
Yes, my brother crossed.
Oh, so you just like I started with the first caller, Tina. Your brother's so excited, Doreen, and he was like, she wanted me to come through, and Doreen, you just got to know that your brother's just got his arms around. Um, he keeps talking about one. So you said he had a son?
I had one brother.
No, your brother has a child also, or no?
No. No,
Okay.
he was 18.
Okay. Oh, so he was young. I got it. He just keeps talking about one. So, do you have any other siblings, Doreen?
Yes, I have one sister.
Oh, so that's what he's talking about. So there's another one left. It's you, your sister, and your brothers in spirit. And
That's us.
your brother just said Kevin, Kathy, Chris. Who's the C or K? There's a really strong C or K name, living or crossed. And if it doesn't come, Doreen, just make sure you keep it with you, because it's if your
Yeah, I will.
if your brother's giving it, it's a very um, there's a reason for it. It's very specific. What's with the ring though? Why do I keep hearing everyone talk about the ring? There's a ring
Uh,
passed down, or there's something with the ring. It feels like, Doreen, your mom or like grandmother never passed down, or dad or grandfather passed down a wedding ring.
my mom did, yes.
But is she in spirit or is she here?
She's in spirit.
So it's got to be her just stepping forward. Um, so do you have that ring, or does someone have that ring still?
Not anymore. It got stolen.
That's why she's probably bringing it up. And there's a T name. Tom, Tim, Teresa, T. I keep seeing.
Tom.
Yep. Yeah. Who's that?
Tommy,
Tommy is who?
my brother.
Oh my God, Doreen. So wow, so Tommy's giving his name. So he, again, when I just said that, the big smile on his face, and the hugs and hugs. You know what Tommy just said to me? Besides, tell my sister two things. One, how much I love her, and will always love her, and thank you for being my sister. He said, but two, I just want to remind her why she's here, and she's supposed to be here in the physical world. In that I get to live vicariously through her, in that I also, he said, sis, I get to be someone who guides you and to be there for you. And Tommy, Doreen just said, you may even know this, because when I tune into your energy, Doreen, you're very, very connected. Tommy, your brother just said he's helped you on many aspects. Um, um, there was also, Doreen, a pregnancy and someone lost it, like a fallopian tube, or something happened to a baby. Nothing you know of?
Nothing that I know of, no.
Someone was pregnant, and was pregnant for a very, very short period of time. And it almost feels like someone's trying to, and if it's not you, because you would know that, then it's got to be connected to someone very close to you, like family, or maybe even someone who's like a very close friend. If they're bringing it up, there's a reason for it, and it feels like I get pregnant a couple of times, but nothing like the pregnancy doesn't go forward. So, what it just
Oh, okay.
make sure you just keep it with you. So it's got to be somebody very much connected to you and very close to you. It feels like I have a difficult time getting pregnant. Like I don't know what this is. Maybe there's something. Maybe some women have a hard time getting pregnant. But just make sure you hang on to it and keep it with you. And I don't know if they finally do get pregnant, but it's just one of those validations. So and there's a
I
teacher
will.
too, Doreen. Who
A
taught
teacher?
something? Yes, who taught something?
Not that I know of in my family, not in my realm.
So Doreen, if it's not an academic teacher, somebody worked like in a school environment, like a crossing guard, or in the kitchen, or taught like say music. Just make sure you hang on to it because I keep seeing the
I
alphabet.
will.
Or somebody is thinking about going back to school. That could also be the teaching part to it. So also just make sure you keep that with you. Just know that Tommy is um, I don't know. Other than to say you're guardian angel, I don't know what else to say. He's around you and with you, and someone draws or paints really well. There's a sketcher,
Oh,
or
yes. Yes.
who is that?
Yes. That would be my son and my granddaughter.
I love that. I love that your brother is validating that for his nephew. So and it's a wild thing. So I got to take a break,
It is
Doreen. I could go
wild.
on with you forever, but I have to take a break. So
Thank you.
thank you for
I'm
calling.
so
Um,
honored. Thank you.
I'm so honored. Are you kidding? I'm so honored. And listen, you have a great night and lots of love to you, Doreen.
Thank you. Same to you guys. Bye.
Thank you, and we'll be right back. Good afternoon. This is Stephen the Medium. You're listening to Through the Static Live with my co-host.
Coach Elix.
Coach Elix is in the house. I'm going to go to the next caller very quickly, so let's get him or her here. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi, this is Stephen. Who is this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Are you talking to me?
Are you in a movie like from Rhode Island, like The Mob?
Oh.
Are you talking to me?
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
talking to you. Who is this?
This is Donna.
Donna. Okay, Donna. Perfect.
Donna.
So Donna,
From
let me
Boston.
in the essence of time, because we're running out of time. Is there a particular person you want to hear from, or does it matter?
Oh gosh, there are so many up there. I would love to hear. Yes, my sister.
Your sister, you said. Okay, so Donna, your sister. Oh my God, your sister just said. I just said to your sister, you got such a beautiful smile, and she just said, not as beautiful as my sister. So she's with you. She's all the time. She keeps showing me a heart. She comes to you in hearts. It feels like there's also like a charm or a pendant or something that's heart shaped, or maybe a frame. I don't know what this is. Something heart shaped. And she also, Donna, keeps talking about also the sea. Or well, let me ask you something.
The C, did you say?
C or K name?
Say that again?
C or K name, like Chris, Kathy, Kim,
Oh.
something like that. Unless, did she have cancer?
And not my sister, no.
Got it. I just wanted to, but your sister keeps saying the C or K name.
Cheryl.
Who's Cheryl?
My cousin Cheryl that has passed. She had cancer. She passed 2 months with the time my sister passed.
Oh my God, Donna! Wow. So your cousin, as well as but you know what? That is the selflessness of your sister. Is that she's pulling in, like, not just her, but your cousin Cheryl, to say, Donna, we're here. Like, we're with you. We're here. We're here. And your sister just said, you better think about the heart, the heart, the heart. So there also I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I do have a tattoo from that another sister and myself got right before my sister that has passed, and I kind of felt guilty.
Why?
That I didn't have, because I come from a large family of sisters, and one of my sisters, and we're all very close in age, so like my mother had like 9 of us in 12 years.
Wow.
So, but one of my sisters that's only 13 months older than me, we got a tattoo, and it is a heart, and it says sister.
Donna, yes. No, I love that. She was so specific with the heart tattoo.
And
That's
I feel
wild.
so bad because we didn't put our other sisters' names. We
Donna,
just did it.
Your sister, you know what your sister,
about it.
your sister just said, don't feel guilty. I earned that heart. Like she's so excited that you actually did that. Your sister just said, Stephen, you're talking to my sister Donna, who has she couldn't kill an ant. She has there's no part of her that should feel guilty about anything, because that's what a beautiful, beautiful soul she is. And I'll tell you something. She just said, when you look in the mirror, she's looking right at you and said, I've never had this before in spirit before, Donna. She just said to me, tell my sister that when she looks in a mirror, on the other side of the mirror, I am right there staring at her. And every time she looks in a mirror, I'm looking at her saying, my sister Donna, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And she said, I'm right there. I'm right there. And my sister Donna gets goose pimples, and that's me. So when you get those random like goose pimples, just make sure you know, Donna, it's your sister just going, her energy's going right through you, and says that I will tell you this, because I unfortunately got to stop. Donna, your sister just said, honey, we're going to be reunited. So
I miss you so much.
Well, don't worry. We will see each other. We will see each other, Donna. And she just
Well,
gave you
not
this.
hopefully too soon.
No, not too. No, not soon. But she will.
I mean, really in bad health, but I don't.
No, Donna. Listen, they don't have time there, so she just means like eventually we will all see something. And what's the Rose? She just yelled out Rose. Someone's name? Rose.
Well,
Rose or Roses?
I have a granddaughter whose middle name is Rose.
Wow, I love it. It's your sister saying, "It's me, Donna. It's me. It's me." And Lynn, Lori. There's an L also. Just by the way, Lisa, Lori, Lynn, Larry. I don't know who the L is, but just make sure.
Well, her name was Liz.
What?
Yeah.
Her name was Liz.
Yes.
Wow, Donna. All right, listen, I gotta leave you with that.
Thank you so much.
She's giving you this big hug, Donna. Lots of love to you, and have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye. And you know, I have not long, but I don't want to leave someone on hold, so put them through, Mark. Hi, this is Steven. Who's this? Hello. Hello. Hello, my friend. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who's this?
Lisa?
Hi. Oh, Lisa. Another L. Lisa. Lisa, Dad. Dad, is Dad in spirit?
Yes.
Flying as soon as I don't even know how to say this. As soon as I heard your name or voice, I heard your father come flying in. Is your middle name an A? Who's A? Who's the Ann or Anthony? Who's the A name?
My son,
What is his name?
Anthony.
Oh my God, Lisa. So I love that he's giving. Well, do you have two boys or two kids?
2 kids.
Oh yeah. So know that you're. Oh my God, Lisa. I wish I had a long time with you. There's so many people here. Your father just what is he saying? Automotive stuff. Automotive.
Yeah.
What is that?
He was in that type of business.
Oh, that was his profession?
Mhm.
Wow. All of it, you gotta know, Lisa, is just to let you know, it's really me. It's really me. He actually just said to me to say to you, Lisa, there's so many people here. You're also another one that way connected, and everyone in spirit just said, but she does not have a clue how connected she is. You just are really connected. And let me tell you something, Lisa, that there's a really strong mother energy also here. But your mother is here, right?
Yes.
I thought so. So it's a grandmother energy that's stepping forward, I think. Unless it's
Yes.
a mother-in-law, but it's a mother energy. No, it's got to be grandma. She just said to me, I love leaving coins for my granddaughter. Just make sure you are very well aware of coins that weren't there. And you also, she just said you have something in your car. There's a prayer card or something hanging, or was hanging. Something that's connected to somebody. You don't have something in your car?
No.
Well, let me tell you, Lisa, then either a previous car or somebody very close to you, like maybe your mom, or if you have siblings, someone's got, maybe it is your mother. There's something that is, it's sort of like your father said, the person that owns the car feels like they're protected. Like, do you connect to somebody with that was cremated?
Yes.
Is that your dad or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Were the ashes distributed? Were they separated, or were they like in a locket or something?
No. No.
So they're just all whole,
Mhm.
like in one spot.
Right.
The reason why I'm asking that is because I asked whoever's telling me, she's not getting the car thing, and then they talked about the ashes and the ashes being transported in a car or something like that. So that's what they're talking about. So however that fits, that person is also stepping forward to let you know that they're here and there. So listen, Lisa, I hate this. I gotta let you go because we're gonna end. So lots of love to you, and thank you for calling me.
Thank you.
So thank you, Lisa. So Elix, tell everybody how they can find you.
At Coach Elix anywhere, or next Friday at 1 p.m. Get a grip with Coach Elix.
Or find the theater that we're going to tonight to see Barbie, and you can actually see us, right?
That's right.
See, that's you were like so serious about that. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to share?
No, we got to go before Mark, our producer, yells
it's
at you.
1:59. I'm coming. So
Well,
listen,
you know.
if you want to get in touch with me, if you don't feel like the reading I just gave you was enough, or you couldn't get through, just go to Stephen the Medium, and you can set up your own personal reading with me for an hour, or you can do a couple of people, which you can do a group. So how's that? Listen. Thank you for all the callers. Mark, thank you. Jim, thank you for letting me do this. And I got to tell you, I am elated, excited. I'm so excited I got to do this. And guess what? I'm going to be back at the end of August, the last Friday of the month. So put it in your calendar. And to Jillian and Adam, the next time I see either one of you, you better say Raven. That's the test.
Which, by the way, we got an email from Adam, so I don't know. Jillian.
So Raven, one of you better shoot me Raven to let me know you listen. So love you guys. Elliot, love you.
No, they're listening. They're listening. Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. I got to go. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love.